How to improve your thought structure through the human soul. It's absolutely the most important thing you can do for your personal happiness. So let me cover a couple of concepts from my book. We have the dark membrane, and then we have the light membrane. Now the dark membrane is obviously our universe, and it's a universe of disorder, complete disorder. I mean, if you look at it, we got all kinds of destructive devices, black holes, gamma ray bursts, even our own sun is going to explode and take us out eventually. Now the light membrane is the opposite of that. It is a membrane of love and compassion, joy, peace, harmony, relaxation, just a beautiful, serene experience opposite of the explosions that are happening in our universe. Now, our universe, our dark universe, is a bunch of stupid little atoms. Basically, these atoms are stupid. Well, the light membrane, well, that's where intelligence comes from. In fact, it is complete intelligence, not singular by any nature. We're talking lots of different kinds of intelligence, lots of different forms of light, not a singular God, but a democracy of consciousness. Now these two universes have combined and they make us little gray spirits. That's what we are. We are gray spirits. Half dark and half light. Now this ties into your mind, body, and soul. Let me draw this little stick figure right here. Right here is the cutoff point. Your mind is born in the dark universe, in the disordered universe. It's got a bunch of little stupid atoms inside of it. It's made up of this stuff. What we do with this stuff is something I call material thought. We invent all kinds of stuff. We invent religion, we invent guilt, we invent sin, we invent jealousy, we invent greed, we invent money. The list is long of the things that we've invented in this, our universe, the dark membrane that we live in. None of that exists in the light membrane. Well, because this stuff is stupid. I mean, come on. Guilt, sin, money, jealousy, greed, religion, those are stupid concepts. Really dumb concepts. So intelligence wouldn't believe that stuff. They don't want to create that stuff. They don't want to live that stuff. They don't want to be that stuff. We aren't this stuff. So basically, if you want to improve your thought structure while you're on Earth, this is what you need to do. Religion needs to leave your mind. Guilt and sin needs to leave your mind. Money, the devastation we do with money, that's got to leave your mind. Greed has got to leave your mind. In fact, all this garbage that your mind has learned from the universe needs to disappear. Your mind needs to become very basically stupid without thought. It needs to become empty. Just a blank area that's ready to absorb some new knowledge, really. Where's that new knowledge coming from? Well, it's coming from the light membrane. Right here, your heart is your soul. Your heart and soul exists right here. Not up here. Your mind can't create compassion. It doesn't know compassion. All the compassion that you experience and that you will experience comes from the light membrane through your heart and soul. What the mind does, the mind turns it into its version of compassion. It turns it into human love with conditions. And good one is romantic love. Romantic love is not real. It's an altered version, a lighter version of love. You experience a lot of love for your family members. That's real. That's coming from your heart and soul. But for the rest of the world out there, it's very conditional. It's gray love. It's not purely authentic. So if you start concentrating on this one concept and emptying your mind of all this garbage that we've learned from the dark universe, what happens is a little gate opens up right here, and real compassion, authentic compassion, filters up from your soul into your mind. Because now it's empty. It's got more room. It's a bigger computer that's accessing information from true intelligence. We need to start listening to this voice, your heart and soul, and we need to shut this voice off. Because this voice is really a divisional voice that is designed for self-destruction. Humans love to be self-destructive. It's all around us. If we can shut that off and pay attention to our human soul that's right here, we can bring a lot of love into the world and actually change the world. That's what you need to do if you want to improve your thought structure while you're on Earth. Here's some important things that the light membrane is telling us through the human soul. It's telling us to love the gay and lesbian community. It's telling us to love the poor and the homeless. It's telling us to love the criminals of the world. I could never say that word. Ever since I was a kid, I couldn't say that word, so I'm not going to say it again. But it's telling us to love the people that do bad things in society. How's that? I can handle that. In fact, it's pretty much telling us everything opposite of what we've been learning over the centuries. So if we start paying attention to it, we can actually change our mind. And since our minds create reality in this universe and on Earth, our reality will change. All because we're paying attention to real intelligence, the intelligence of light versus the stupidity of dark.